Hi guys, welcome back to our playthrough of Alan Wake Mine Explorer Edition. Oh,
He's gone all Laura Croft on us.
look, we're actually done with the mine. We're breaking out. We're done with this place. So, do we go down?
Come on.
It's another lift. Maybe this one will turn out better than the last one. I'm gonna look up the top before I go down. What's that big, ominous looking box? Manuscript page. I should have known. And we can look at where we need to go.
Oh, I hope it's not all the way up there.
All the way to the top of the mountain.
That's ridiculous.
That's what they call Mirror Peak. Top of the mountain.
It might be Mirror Peak because there's two peaks.
The rest of the game.
Look,
Rest of the game is just us climbing up a mountain.
if you look out there, it looks like there's two peaks that look the same.
That way, and
I mean, for obvious reasons, they can't call it Twin Peaks.
why not? I see no problem with that. Why can't they call it Twin Peaks?
I believe they are actually filming the reboot of Twin Peaks in Washington.
This sounds completely unfamiliar to me, so I'm just going to agree and say, yeah,
what's
sure.
the town?
oh, birds. Birds.
North Bend? I don't think it's North Bend.
North Bend does not sound right. Okay, well, let's restore power to the extremely safe-looking lift.
No, you're gonna fall and die.
Well, we didn't fall and die last time. Last time we just kind of slid downwards a little bit.
Yeah, well, this time you're gonna fall and die.
See, he knows. Another cable car.
I would
Great.
never trust these things. Like, I don't care. My wife can die. I'm not going on one of those.
Well, too late. Here we go. And I fully expect it. Oh, look. We don't even have a door to close behind us. Just gonna dangle.
Are you gonna fight anything? Maybe the birds. Maybe the birds are gonna come
I am
back.
keeping a lookout. Birds. Birds everywhere. Yep. See? Okay, really, actually birds everywhere.
Okay, yeah, I was right.
North Bend?
It's filming in Snoqualmie, North Bend, and Fall City.
Alright, well, you know more about Twin Peaks than I do.
But I know somebody who lives there, and they keep talking about film crew.
How they're famous now because a show that some people have heard of is there. I hadn't heard of it.
I've heard of it. I've never seen it. Don't even know.
So it's the very definition of a famous TV show.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like the A-Team. Everybody's heard of it.
Yeah, I've never seen that.
Never seen it. Oh, he knows it's about to happen. Okay.
Come on, you're so close.
Oh, look. Yeah, it's just gonna dump me. Right here. You know, I didn't mind it breaking. That way.
Oh, I was right in his face.
His non-face. He doesn't appear to have a face. Look at all the trees falling over.
The darkness is not a very nice environmentalist.
The darkness. Oh,
Oh,
dear.
hello, train.
Hey, train.
Yes,
Alan Wake. He knows how to respond to trains being dropped on him.
Alan Wake, stating the obvious.
Oh dear, a train nearly fell on me. Perhaps I should panic now.
Jeez, Alan.
What are you doing up here, Can Pyramid?
I hope there's like an achievement for shooting all
for
of
shooting
those.
the cans. That would make sense. Because the first one I would have thought, oh, that's just the game designers having a bit of fun sticking canned pyramids places. But is that the second or third one that we found?
I'm gonna go with the second one. Just because the first one I don't think you could actually shoot.
Hunting rifle. I don't think so, but I will take the ammunition, just in case. I knew it. It was too foggy looking. And back onto the path.
Oh, only 8 more rounds. You might
8 more
pick up.
instant kills, but it's not like I don't have all of my jacket pockets full of revolver ammo. My shotgun is so effective. I will be sad when it is gone. I will try out the hunting rifle, even though I did like my pump action shotgun. 17 rounds. I really hope you make things fall over as good as my shotgun. Dodge. Hey, cool. Well, we're gonna get to find out. Okay, cool. It works just as good as a shotgun, I guess.
I mean, you would think it would have high-powered rounds, so...
Apparently it does. They explode into nothingness. But then, I guess, everything in Alan Wake's world is high-powered rounds, including the flashlights. Shine lights on people, disappear. Shoot them, they disappear. Take your eyes off of them for a few minutes, they disappear. I know there's somebody behind me, but Okay.
Good job.
That guy was not as aggressive as some of the other ones. I just didn't want to turn around and have the people in front of me
Right.
then become the people hitting me from behind. Once again, we're heading down to reach a place called a lookout. Cauldron Lake.
Ooh.
It has not erupted since the volcanic earthquakes of the 70s. Well, that sounds an awful lot like the game telling us to prepare for a plot-relevant explosion. Oh, look at that bridge.
I don't remember if Crater Lake is the deepest lake in the world, because it's like almost 2,000 feet deep.
Oh, look at how stable this is. Let's just run across. Oh, no, we can't run. It forces you to walk slow.
Oh, jeez. Come on.
Birds? No. Well, I've got my hunting rifle, so... I feel so accurate with my hunting rifle, actually. I mean, except for right there. Oh, hey!
Oh yeah, that guy was behind you the entire time. See, that's one of the big guys, too. I just one shot to the head. Nope, it was just that guy.
Okay, one guy in front of us, one guy behind us. Guys attacking from every direction. Look at how picturesque this is.
Everything's gonna kill you, though.
I mean, this really does look
If it
like
was
the
during the day.
walkway up to a haunted house. No, it would still look haunted at night. Did you see there's paint on this tree? Which, yeah, there we go.
That rock.
That rock. That even bigger arrow. Here we go. Even more flare gun. I'll tell you, for how useful the flare gun is, we keep on never using it.
Which you probably should.
It feels too powerful to waste on regular enemies.
But then you don't end up ever using it, so...
Oh well, I like shooting people with my hunting rifle. It is handy that there was this short walk around right next to that bridge.
It kind of makes you wonder why they built the bridge in the first place.
Oh, they built the bridge because they built the bridge just for that moment of us walking around it.
Cross the mountain ruins.
Everything in the mountain is ruined. Oh, actually, those are ruin looking. We're going to find out that the entire city is built on an ancient Indian graveyard.
Oh, fantastic.
Well, upwards and inwards. Look, Alan is an engineer. He makes bridges. Look, Alan is an engineer. He makes ramps.
Oh. Well,
Look.
that's kind of cool.
Alan is a public health inspector. Looks fine.
It's got a brick doorway and everything. Wait, are there items inside there?
Probably, but that did not appear to be any way in.
Oh.
That's the way in.
Fantastic.
That is fantastic. Ah, Thermos. I'm gonna have to get you on the other side. Well, into the haunted basement we go. Yep, public health inspector. Looks fine, I see no problems.
Oh.
Hey, look. Tom. I miss you, Tom. CW and TZ. TZ would be Thomas Zane, I'm assuming.
Right.
Who is CW? You talk to me on TV? Tom. Did you write this? I did not write this.
Tom.
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 I curse you,
Tom.
Thomas Zane.
Tom.
Tom. Okay, whoever lives in this abandoned house
Is that
in the middle
a
of the
TV
woods.
or a stove?
It's a stove.
Okay.
See. So it turns out that the people that live in abandoned buildings in the middle of the woods are crazy.
Thomas Zane is obviously the writer. The Barbara Jagger
I think that's the old lady.
is the old lady. Who was the other person that was named?
I think it was just those two.
Just those two? Because I thought there was somebody else that was named.
This building didn't even seem stable on the ground floor. But sure, let's go up to the third floor. That way we can fall 3 times as far when it collapses. See, look at this. Oh! Do I get any points for predicting that?
Yes, you get all the points for predicting that.
And flare. Hey guy, guess what? Oh, hey other guy, guess what? Ow.
You can use the flare gun, you know.
Oh. Fine.
That might be an appropriate time for this.
Flare gun it is. And there's even more over there. So, flare gun right there? Ooh,
Right, yeah,
oh
there.
dear. It killed everybody except for that one. But he's one of the big guys, so we can't expect him to obey the normal rules of
Well, still, there you
crazed
go.
shadow zombies. And this building seemed so nice before I went up to the top and it collapsed in a not at all obvious way and surrounded me with enemies. We're going to go up to the top and it's going to collapse even more.
I'm not sure how it was standing in the first place.
We're going to go back up there. We're going to walk around the edge and the entire building is going to fall down. Okay, Alan. Run and jump. You can do it. So, I was thinking, I think our role in these games that we play is, I think we're the character's conscience.
In which way?
Well, we have no real control over what Alan's doing. Alan's having his adventure independent of us. We're just telling him what we think's going on. You know, Alan, don't do it. And then Alan does it. It's like, I told you were going to regret it, Alan.
Jeez, Alan.
Yeah.
Obviously, the roof was going to collapse, Alan.
You
Had to
should have
go and
known
stand
better,
on it,
Alan. See? Even farther down to Mirror Peak.
I could see Cold River.
Oh, all the way down there.
The spot where the island and the cabin had been.
I don't think you're going to Mirror Peak anymore.
Had to be a boat.
But you hear that. He said that he thinks there's a boat. What is that light all the way up there? Oh, that might be the city. I don't even think he knows where he's going.
Had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find.
Then why are you going?
Well, there's a path forward, and the strange voices in his head, that would be you and me,
They
are
compel
compelling
him
him
to
to go forward.
Uh-oh.
Hey, I'm here! I'm coming!
Uh-oh. Something bad is happening to the kidnapper.
I didn't know. We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is. She's probably drowned.
We just said we had her.
Play ball. You see? They got him writing for us.
Oh.
The kidnappers don't have her. Plot twist, right?
Shoot him, Alan.
See, you're doing a pretty bad job of being his conscience.
I never said his conscience had to be good.
Oh, did you see that?
Yeah.
Old lady. The kidnapper's just been kidnapped. See, this is the same thing that happened the last time he met the kidnapper. He got flung off of a high thing.
Oh, good. At least we didn't have to walk all the way down.
Yeah, but now we're gonna have to go all the way up.
Great job,
he's-
Alan. You're
he's-
drowning, Alan.
He's gonna see his wife in the water. See?
Is she naked on top, but not on bottom?
I could not tell. Too fast, too flickery, too underwater.
And now he's typing.
And he's gonna spring
Wait.
out of the water in
Oh, you know what?
Look.
He's gonna come back up, and it's gonna
watch.
be...
He's getting pulled out of the water by something.
Oh,
Oh no.
there's
This is the end of an episode, so we're
the
gonna
end of chapter
talk,
3.
talk
Go
over the
ahead
copyright
and
infringing music.
skip
Don't let us hear it.
here.
End of episode 3.
Skip.
That's lovely.
There we
Okay,
go.
here we go.
Alan Wake. I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
I wonder if he'll be pulled out of a lake, and it's like a week prior.
Road is coming true.
So he's gone back in time. His wife has undisappeared.
No, his wife still... Do you remember how he jumped in after her?
I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
The dark presence is making everything worse. He's got real problems and supernatural problems.
The truth.
Did you see the shape of the person pulling him out, though?
Yeah.
It was just an...
Hey, that's his wife.
Alice.
We're back.
There you go, Alan.
Hartman.
Oh. My wife is a man.
Don't fight
A
it,
creepy man with a broken nose.
period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're
That's Dr. Hartman.
clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
Oh.
You lie.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan.
Plot twist.
Let go.
Alan Wake's institutionalized.
I kind of hope so. That'd be interesting.
Well, the police probably recovered him and shipped him off.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus.
Well, at the very least, you can appreciate these rustic surroundings, right, Alan? And there's a typewriter so he can work on his story. How nice.
The door was locked.
I can't get out.
They're here.
I'm gonna punch you again, Doctor.
Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air.
Oh, he's gonna run away.
We're gonna find out that he's been in here for like 6 months.
Also, why is he still wearing the same clothes?
Order is for patients. Most
Creator's dilemma.
now, Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan.
An
Those are some
elevator.
fancy elevators. How about I ignore you and find some coffee thermos?
Or a bear.
Oh. That bear's not wearing pants. Okay. Oh, look at how nice it looks
Yeah, it
outside.
looks very nice.
That's much too nice. Anderson. Much too nice for this area of the country. Nothing's dark and haunted.
Experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand
Dr. Hartman killed her.
Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams.
Of course it does. I'm the main character.
An elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped, and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you.
What if this was written in too?
I wasn't ready for another shot.
We're gonna find pages that prove that it was.
Had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all
Okay, this actually does look like it would be out in the countryside.
tragic accident with your wife. No one has been killed. Your delusions
Especially not all those people that are shot. They're definitely not dead.
trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
That does explain the haunted gates.
And, you know, the...
And the haunted trains. And the woods full of zombies and the flying cop cars and the darkness tornadoes.
Hey, well, that's cool.
Look at that giant sundial. Hey, look. Looky, looky, looky. Oh, I was hoping it would let me jump so that I could stand on it and it could be Alan o'clock.
Alan
well.
o'clock, really.
Alan o'clock.
His ego's not that big.
Never get tired of this view. Very inspiring.
That is a very inspiring mountain, Dr. Hartman.
Below us, I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the...
Oh, no.
Well, no matter.
The darkness tornado is going to destroy it. It's going to free me. Plot twist, the darkness has been on our side the entire time.
We're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well?
Oh, I wouldn't want to admit it either.
Think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm the one
obviously
trying
loved
to
his
bring
own
you out
voice.
of the world
His
you've
words echoed
constructed for
madly
yourself.
inside my head.
But I can't
I dug
do
my
it
nails
by
into the
myself.
palms of my hands to stay
You
focused.
need to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery. Come along. Let's go inside.
Haunted moose.
Who's that over there?
Other patients. Other patients. See.
Entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only.
Which means I'm going to be going in there in just a few
When
minutes.
you first arrived here, I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Alan just sounds so positive.
Scary.
Ah, look at that guy.
Scary.
I'm terrified.
Emerson.
Uh,
Real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
You're absolutely right, actually, Emerson.
Confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson.
Okay. Sorry. Boo.
Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on video. It's trash, of course, but it does involve some small...
Which means that Emerson is the name of the lead developer of the game.
oh, probably.
No kidding.
He spent the entire time sneaking up on programmers and making animal noises.
Come, Alan, this way. Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
Have I been picking up coffee thermoses as part of my therapy? Engagement therapy, trademark. Its sister trademark, The Flow.
Sounds like shock therapy.
Oh, look, it's the two guys from the
Hey!
diner.
Remember because they escaped
What a storm.
I hope it wipes
They escaped from what?
here?
the earth.
And
They said so at the beginning in the diner.
Oh, okay. I must have
It's like,
missed that.
oh, don't mind them.
they had a
Nobody else seemed too concerned that they'd escaped.
metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard.
See, they did used to be in a band.
Names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry.
The storm is getting worse.
The power has been activated.
He's gonna send me back to my room.
We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best.
See, he is sending me back to my room.
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Oh, old guy smacking us. See? Zane.
Whoa!
He immediately recognizes us as the disappeared dead author.
We wrote it all
best way to forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your...
More evidence for the plot twist.
Find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
Is that a page of my book?
Yeah.
It is.
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
That is actually crazy, considering that they assaulted you with the toy hammer.
Yeah.
But I will cooperate with the objective marker. I will go back to my room.
Oh, thermos.
He's not overreacting or anything.
And some stairs.
Well, he's the boss.
I'm gonna look upstairs first.
Later on, Birch. The storm's bound to make you-know-who jumpy. You know how they get.
Gotcha. Doc's got me looking at things.
Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up.
Oh, you just passed the TV.
For the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key. Have been for days, but it's always
Right there, behind you. There.
Oh, it's me again.
I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark
Maybe he is crazy.
woman's face. She was covered
Because he sees himself on TV.
I hope he's crazy.
where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer.
Yeah, he definitely is crazy.
Using me to get the story at once, and the story will come true.
And there's another thermos. So does him seeing himself on TV, I mean, that's more evidence that there's something up with him, isn't that?
Yeah, I'd say, wait, do you want to go back over to that generator?
Wake. So that is my room. But I'm not going to go in there quite yet.
Dr. Hartman, and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room.
Hartman wanted me to write. I knew I couldn't.
Nothing.
I figured I should just play along for now. It was the only thing I could do with Nurse Birch watching me like a hawk.
So that was the person at the base.
Oh.
Okay.
Emerson is right across from you.
Well, I'll go in here. I will type. We'll see what happens.
The glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes.
He's back to normal. Can't type.
Controllably.
Oh, who's that behind him? Is that the doctor?
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
Okay, nurse. I'll be cool.
I'm gonna leave my room.
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my
Okay.
of getting out of here.
This is obviously my opportunity to escape, but I don't know how long it's going to take for me to escape. So we will temporarily stop right here and we'll investigate the racket next time. Thank you very much for watching, and we will see you next video.